Ironically, a lot of businesses say we want to be competitive. You know, they look for competitive advantages in so many different areas: their products, their services, the brand, quality. You can keep going on. But actually, you get your competitive advantage from understanding your customers. Yeah, as simple as that. So the competitive advantage of a business actually lies outside the business. It pretty much lies in the hands of your customers. Now, so the first step and the only starting point is to begin with the customers. So what do you want to find out from customers? That is the big question. The first thing you want to find out is what are the needs of customers? See, needs are very, very primal, basic things. So you've got to be very clear, what are these customers' needs? The second thing you want to find out is what are some of their pain points? To understand pain points, you've got to understand their life and their lifestyle. Now, how does their typical day begin? How does it go on, build up? How does it end towards the end of the day? And what are the high points during their day? What are their low points during the day? So you've got to understand a typical life of a target segment that you're after. There's one more important thing one needs to keep in mind when it comes to customers, and that is what I would call customer insights. An insight is really a powerful truth about a customer. It is, it's not something that you see on the surface. It's not something which is superficial. It is something you will kind of end up coming face to face when you dig a little deep into a customer, for instance. So these are some of the elements. Customer needs, you got to look at needs and wants. You got to definitely look at the pain points, and you got to look at the customer, journey in terms of how he or she lives her life. And the final thing, which is like the switch, and that is, what is the insight really here? Right. Because when you've got the insight, it is very easy to connect with customers and resonate with customers. They sit up, their eyes light up.